Today we're going to be looking at counting forward or on and back in decimals. So we're going to start with this decimal 3.7, and obviously know this is the whole number 3, and then this is the 10th value or 10th place value, which would be the 7. So that is 7/10. So if I were to add 1/10, so writing it down, it would look like an equation like this. 3.7 plus 0.1, and that's a 10th. I can also do it like this, 3.7, and I add 0.1, and 7 plus 1 is going to be 8. The point is just a point, and 3.8. So this will just be 3.8. If I were to do another one and adding to 3.8, let's say I'm stepping down, let's say plus 0.1. If I were to add another 0.1, you would get 3.9. But on the next one, it's a bit interesting. So just like if I was counting 37, 38, 39, and I added another one, obviously I'm crossing a boundary here. The ones are full, so to speak, full. So we know the 9 is going over, and it's going to influence the 10s. So 39 becomes 40. So we have the 7, the 8, and the 9, and then obviously jumps back to 0, it resets, but the 10s is skipping over to become a 4. So exactly in the same way, if I have 3.7, and then 3.8, and then 3.9, I'm going to have 4.0. And then it just continues 4.1. Okay, so that's if I'm going forward in tenths. I can go back as well. So let's just wipe this off and see what it looks like if we were going backwards. So if I was maybe let's do it right. Let's do it here. 3.7, and if it was a number line, and that was 3.7, if I'm going back 1 and I'm taking away 0.1, it's like 37 minus 1 would be 36. So 3.7 minus 0.1 is going to be 3.6. And it's going to do the same thing if I go back more. So 3.5 and 3.4 and 3.3. I'm writing smaller and smaller. And 3.2 and 3.1 and then 3.0. And what's going to happen if I take away another 0.1? So it's the same as 31, 30, it would be 29. So it would be 2.9. So it's exactly like counting. There's just this little weird dot in between, but we just call it a point. But it doesn't make any difference. So it's pretty much exactly the same thing that you're used to.